I'm joking, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my video or my channel. I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe all you need is to show that you cry, Lord. Yeah, that's a fact, and I'll be all you ever could dream of. All you need is my time. So, I want to introduce a new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel, which is going to be a healing series, okay? We're digging deep, looking at past traumas, looking at maladaptive thought patterns that, we think are normal, but is not normal, just, it's all about healing. It's all about death and rebirth, letting go of things so good, better things can come to you, because you can't have something new if you don't let go of something old. Okay. It's all about healing. So the first video in this series is going to be called Dear Men. You already know I'm about to go in. I'm joking. I'm about to go in, but it's all out of love. I'm not your enemy. I'm not, okay? We're just here to learn, okay? I'm not your enemy. Not learn, but just try to be better people. And I'm not a man, but I'm not stupid. I know, I know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not stupid. Anyway. So, where do we want to come back first? I have my notes here. I always have my notes, and if I start reading, I'm reading my notes, okay? But men are just, I love men, actually. I love men. I love boys, okay? I'm a girl. I'm a straight female, so of course I love men. But y'all as a collective need to heal, okay? So I'm gonna be sprinkling a little bit of spirituality, because this is a healing series and spirituality is everything. I'm sorry. So if you don't want to hear my spiritual stuff, anyways, femininity is the substance or the space or the support, and masculinity is the things operating in the space. Because masculine and feminine are essentially pluralities, okay? They're two sides of the same coin. They're two sides of the same coin. Without woman, there is no thing, but without man, there's no substance. There are pluralities that are supposed to work together, and they essentially need each other, because you can't take away the other side of a coin. It's a coin and it has both sides, and that's how it is. That's it. Or if you break a stick, if you have a long stick and you break it, even if you break it, it's still two sides to the stick. It's nothing you can do about that. So essentially, their energies and everything has masculine and feminine energy. Everything has a masculine and feminine side. Me as a woman, I have a masculine side as well, but obviously I appear and I come off as feminine because that's my identity, I guess, in this world. But everybody has a masculine and feminine side, and they should be balanced. The problem with black men right now is that they are imbalanced. And women, you could say women are imbalanced too, but I feel like it's okay for women to tap into their masculinity, and it's not okay for men to tap into their femininity. And it's we have to question our idea of masculine and feminine energies and what we perceive as masculine and feminine. So I see feminine energy. First of all, I don't like when people walk, so I'm gonna feel, and it's You see, I'm sitting here. Don't walk next to me. It's a big ass view. You can walk to the side. Like, why are you trying to be in my video? Anyway, so we have to question our idea of masculine and feminine. First of all, I don't see femininity as getting your nails done or putting lashes on or, you know, wearing a dress, or that's not femininity, okay? That, I mean, it can be considered femininity, but that was socially constructed for women to feel like they need to paint their nails, or for little boys to feel like they need to play with trucks, and little girls feeling like they need to play with Barbie dolls. I feel like that was socially constructed, and it plays into gender roles, because it's like, okay, as a child, when you're a girl, you get a baby doll. You got to take care of a baby, because they're conditioning you at a young age to say, okay, you're going to have kids, you need to take care of your kids. I know my little niece has this kitchen toy that she sees. She said, oh, mommy, I want a kitchen toy. I want a kitchen toy, to act like she's cooking, because you know what? You're going to have to grow up and cook for your husband. And it's like, bro, it's all conditioning. So I don't see that as femininity, or I don't see masculinity as little boys playing with trucks, or being, you know, playing with sports, or liking sports and watching football. That's all conditioned things that people say, okay, women, who said women are supposed to do this, men are supposed to do this? Socially constructed. But what I feel like feminine, so when I tell men to be more feminine, I'm not talking about wearing dresses. I'm not talking about, you know, putting on makeup. I'm not talking about that. I see femininity as your emotional state. So your femininity is your emotional state, the way you look and take care of the people around you, and just your ability to care and love. Because that's what mostly femininity is, and it's your creativity, because women are the vessel for creation. They bring literally life into the world. So it's also your creativity. And what I view masculinity or masculine energy as, it's the physical part of what is my work ethic. I know it sounds kind of gender roly, but listen. What is my work ethic? Getting things done, being, you know, it's kind of like that street smart, like how to survive kind of nature. It's that natural instinct, how to survive, how to get things done. Because when you're talking about like pluralities and energies, masculine and feminine, you can't not have both. So what I was trying to say was that we both need masculine and feminine energy. Your feminine energy will help you connect with people, and your masculine energy will help you get things done and help you survive. So both feminine, male and female, need both of these energies, because you need to be able to connect with people, care, love them, share your emotions, share your feelings, work through your feelings, but you also need to be able to get things done, survive, get food, all these things. So both energies, both pluralities are needed in every single person. Now, what you come off as, of course, I come off as feminine because I'm a woman. And if you're a man, you come off as masculine. But the physical part of being masculine and feminine and the true essence of what that means are two different things. You need both masculine and feminine energy to operate, and because you as a female, I embody mostly feminine energy, but I also need, even though I have both masculine and feminine energy, we need each other. So I also need a divine masculine that has both masculine and feminine energy. Or I feel like this also works for same-sex couples as well, because it's energy, it's not a body. So no matter how the body looks, you still need a divine counterpart with masculine and feminine energy. And even as girls can come out with more masculine energy than guys, and guys can come out with more masculine energy than girls. But that doesn't determine your sexuality or what you love. But that's not the story. This is not what we came here to argue. That's not what we came here to argue. Wait, it is though, because men feel like it's gay to be more feminine, but that's not gay at all. That's learning how to regulate your emotions. That's having emotional intelligence and being able, and some women don't even have feminine energy the right way because they don't know how to regulate their emotions. They are overly emotional and they don't know how to kind of organize how they feel and actually get in touch with their feminine power, which would teach you that, you know? So I see that feminine side as regulating emotions again, that creation side where your creativity comes from, where you get ideas from, you know? And then once you get your ideas, you need to act these ideas out. So that is your masculine side. But men are now they're cutting themselves off, especially black men, because they're always trying to prove that they're manly, and they're always trying to prove their masculinity, when in reality, like, you as a man, you are masculine. Like, I don't know. They're always trying to prove their masculinity. So in turn, they suppress their femininity or their emotions and their connection to other people, because that's also your nurturing side. Your feminine side is your nurturing side. And a man, still, you need to be, you know, be able to be emotionally available, not only for your divine feminine counterpart, but for your children. If you don't want to be emotional for the woman in your life, then you have to know that you need to be emotionally available for your children. Like, I feel like that's parenting 101. Like, so you cannot be this cut off person, because we know, especially as African girl, did I show y'all my broken brush? It's broken like shit. Anyway, but I'm gonna still brush my hair. Especially living in an African household where emotions are never talked about, and it's like, get over it, get over it, get over it. That's all they say, get over it. Like, you understand, that's not a healthy environment to live in. You feel isolated, you feel boxed in, and anytime you feel some type of way, it's like, I can't really express how I feel, and everybody's just mad at each other, yelling, always arguing, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Everybody needs to be in touch with their feminine side or their emotional state. You need to know how to regulate your emotions. Suppressing your emotions is not regulating your emotions. Not talking about your emotions is not regulating your emotions. Hiding your emotions through sex is not regulating your emotions. Hiding your emotions through money is not regulating your emotions, because that's what men do. They, they're worried about the bag, because that's not their fault though. Like, they're socially conditioned to be worried about that. It's okay. It's okay. It still works. Wait. Okay, anyway. Because the men are conditioned to, be worried about money and how they're going to support their family that they don't even have yet. So they're always chasing a bag, and they believe that their happiness is on the other side of that bag. And when they get there, some never do, but when some of them get there, and then they find themselves and the emotions that they've been hiding, because now you have all the money. You don't really have to grind like you used to. You don't really have to grind like you had to grind before. So there's no distractions now. You have everything that you have, and you still are broken, and you still hate yourself, and you still are not healed, because money's not going to heal you. You're going to heal you, but you have to want to heal you. Okay? The feminization of black men is propaganda. It's propaganda, okay? It's fake. Y'all are too caught up in your masculine side and it's killing you. Some niggas don't wash they ass because they think it's gay. Niggas be having backwoods, weed, doo-doo, fucking McDonald's fries crumbs under their nails from fucking 4 years ago. And they think that shit is cute. Because men aren't supposed to... taking care of yourself is seen as feminine. Good hygiene is seen as feminine. Like, do you see what I'm saying? That's a social construct. Like, it's not real. It's not fucking real. Please stop. Please stop. Feminization of black men is propaganda. Toxic masculinity will kill you. It will. It will stop you from doing things that you want to do just because you think it's quote unquote seen as feminine. And it's like, bruh, that's so stupid. I don't know why men have this view of women. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say all men, but some men, or a lot, I'm gonna say 50%, okay? 50% of men have this view of women where it's like, they're seen as like candy. Sorry, I had to chime in again because who knows what I was saying. But this is what I think I was trying to say. So I feel like men view women as distractions instead of human beings. Because it's just like you over-sexualize the female body. And it's like for a man to say, oh, I don't want to be around no females right now because I'm on my shit. Like, I don't want to get distracted. It's like, whose fault is that though? Because you're over sexualizing a woman and only seeing her for her body. So yeah, of course you're gonna be distracted because you don't even see her as a human being. You see her as something that you can fuck. And I feel like that view of women needs to really, really change. Because I sexualize guys too, but it's not constantly all the time. Like, it's not constantly all the time. And I still view you as a human. I know people from high school who, you know, I talk to, and they're just like, you know, I never thought you was like this, da 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 da. Or like, if we get sexual, they'll be like, oh, I never thought you was like this. Oh, I didn't see you seem so innocent, da 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 da. But I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And I feel like there's this view, like, you can't. You're right. And men, it's hard for men to respect you and find you sexually attractive. If they find you sexually attractive, they don't respect you. And if they respect you, they don't find you sexually attractive. And it's like, that needs to change. Okay, so on the last note, I just feel like if you're a guy, you should practice something called semen retention, which just means not having sex and holding your seed, because that shit is powerful. It's a lot of energy. You can hold your seed. Sexual energy. If you ever had blue balls before, let me tell you something. If you're a guy and you ever had blue balls before, this is what you need to do, because that's just sexual energy. Okay, that's why it hurts so bad, because it's a lot of pent-up energy right there wanting to be released, but you didn't do nothing with it, so it hurts, literally. That's happened to me before though, but like, it doesn't only happen to guys, it can happen to females, because everybody has sexual energy. But what you can do is move it up. Literally, you can move it up, but that's for another video. But you can look it up. I'm not gonna tell you, but you look it up for yourself. But you should practice. You should definitely practice something called semen retention, because I feel like it just, when you don't have sex and you keep all your seed in, it just gives you a clearer mind. You know the females that you want to fuck with, because all the females that you don't want to fuck with and you just want it for sex, you're not talking to them at all, because you're not fucking. And I feel like it just gives more respect and more validity. It gives, even as a woman, it gives like more validity to our relationship, because it's like, you fucking with me because you fucking with me, and that's it. Not for other ulterior motives. But you know, this is for people who want to heal, who actually care, you know, about male and female dynamic, and who actually want to build, you know, a family someday. Yeah, because you cannot bring these toxic traits that you're practicing right now into a family dynamic. It's not going to work, and you're just going to repeat and do the same thing your parents did to you to your kids. We're not doing that over here, okay? So I hope you learned something from this video. Please and thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate y'all for, you know, tuning into my video. If you made it this far, I fuck with you heavy. Leave a comment if you made it this far, please, so I know who's actually watching my videos. Thank you so much. Love you.